Hey everyone, happy Friday. It's Leroy coming at you again at the end of the week to give you another weekly update, which for the most part I think is pretty good. Once again, we continue to have great success in avoiding a direct impact from the virus on our people. To date, again, we still have only had the one confirmed diagnosis, with that employee having successfully recovered and come back to work. We continue to have folks come down with some symptoms and go into self-quarantine, and I can just tell you all the ones that have tested, that we have received tests back on, have tested negative. We still have about, I think, 1% of our employee population in a self-quarantine status, but all in all, it's been great results. And so look, we're doing everything we can, obviously, to control what we can control within the fence line. So we continue to maintain a relentless focus on keeping our people safe in the control environment that we have. But look, we wouldn't be able to do and have the success we've had in keeping this virus at bay without the hard work of all of you when you leave your work site every day. So the work that you're doing by staying home and practicing all the right social distancing measures has gone a long way towards keeping the virus outside of our fence line and allowing us to keep up our safe and reliable operations. So thank you for all that you're doing to help make that one of our biggest success stories. From an operations standpoint, we still have only had, other than our China facility, which was down for a period of time and came back up at the end of March, we've only had one other facility that has been affected by this, and that is our Auckland, New Zealand facility, which has been shut down since the end of March. We have some good news there. New Zealand has moved from a level 4 lockdown to a level 3, and that essentially what that is going to do is going to open up allow us to open up our facility, and that will happen actually, I think, Tuesday the 28th, so this upcoming Tuesday. And our folks in New Zealand have been hard at work this past week preparing the plant and getting ready for a successful and safe startup. So really good news from that standpoint. Come next week, we should have all our plants up and running. There's nothing better in these uncertain times than frequent and accurate communication. So that's why, I've tried to get as many videos as I can out in front of people, so I can keep you continually updated as to what's going on inside the company, as well as the written communication that comes out weekly. But when you're going through such uncertainty, the mind can race and take you to all different kinds of places, wondering what's really going on. And so this is our attempt to try and fill in some of those gaps with the right information, and most of the time it's good. Sometimes maybe not so much, but it's better knowing, and that's what we'll continue to strive to do, to keep that information out in front of you. Beyond that, we just yesterday launched the One Koppers app, and that is a platform that enables basically Koppers employees from around the globe to be able to connect with each other one-on-one or in groups. And there's actually a channel on there as well where you can interact with me one-on-one and ask me questions, which I'll be happy to answer and respond to. So I urge everybody to log on, download the app. It's easy to do. Log on and start posting content. We've already had quite a bit of content in the last 24 hours, and again, from around the globe. We've had folks from New Zealand, the Netherlands, as well as parts of the US already log on, and a lot of interactive dialogue going on. So I urge you to do that, to support and connect with your fellow Koppers colleagues. It's a great way to do it. I thank our IT folks who have played a great part in not only connecting us through tools like this, but also the way they've been able to support us as we've really shifted in how we work from the office environment for those of us that are in that environment to a remote environment, while still maintaining all of the infrastructure that helps to support all the operations. So Tushar, you and your folks from around the globe have done an outstanding job. Thank you so much for that work. But One Koppers app, please download, log on, post your content. We love to see it. As I close out this week's video message, I want to say a special thank you to all the employees who've reached out to me directly thanking me for my leadership and for the communications that we've continued to do throughout these crazy times. I can't tell you how much your words of support mean to me during this time. So thank you for that. One thing I can say is, the strength and resiliency of the people in this company that seems to be embedded into the people of this company is something that goes back a long, long way. Certainly predates me by many, many decades. And it's interesting. It's almost like when you join this company and you put on that Koppers logo, or you take on that Koppers logo, it immediately gives you a strength and confidence to take on any challenger. And that's really been our history. We've been through so much over the years, and we faced up to every challenge, and we're still here. We're still standing, and we're going to be standing at the end of this challenge as well. We'll have taken this crisis on and come out the other side even stronger than we were before. So all I say to everybody out there is continue to be part of the solution. We need you now more than ever. I'll close out for this week. Thank everyone again and tell you to please continue to stay safe and stay strong.